debunking is the process of looking at things and determining, is it a story? By the way, not all stories are bad. In fact, the point here is I'm not here to tell you what's a good or a bad story, but for every person to take ownership of their stories. Number one, identify them as a story. Determine if that story is serving them in their business, in their life, in their career, in their relationships. But that process is about asking questions. So debunking is, and it's funny, you gave my title, which is Chief Story Debunker,
right,
which always gets questions. What's a debunker? So, well, basically, debunking is a couple steps. Number one is you have to accept the fact that our life is filled with stories. Because once you do that, we can say, well, maybe this is a story. And the debunking act, or the process of debunking, is really just two things. One, asking a lot of why questions. Why did I do this, or why didn't I do this? Never stopping at the first one. We always want to stop at the first one because it seems obvious, or that's what the whole world would say. But we got to keep going and say, well, so what? Even if, why aren't you doing this? Why are you doing it this way? Because when you get deep enough, you'll come up with a why that really matters, and that why is the source of that story. The other key to this is you got to be willing to tell yourself the truth and have people around you who will challenge your stories and help you tell yourself the truth. That's the role I play with a lot of the folks I work with. Debunker.